poppin', everybody? It's been a long time. I know. I'll let y'all know what's going on in my life. Little chit chat, get ready with me video. Might hear a little noise in the background. I actually got to work a little early today because I went out last night. So I got to work a little early today, so I decided that I was going to do my makeup in the car and show y'all how I kind of get ready in the car, if I have to get ready in the car. Because sometimes it be like that. I don't understand how, like, some women, they be doing their eyebrows and shit while they're driving. Like, I be seeing the whole, they be doing the whole damn thing while they're driving, and I'm just like, I can't do that. I have to grab all my shit and stop and get here early enough to do it. Anyway, I wanted to do this video because I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. I've been going through a bunch of shit, and I know that everybody can relate to it. So this is kind of like a motivational video. I swear, anything that I go through, I'm just like, man, I gotta put YouTube to the side for a little bit and kind of get some time for myself and kind of think about things, because the shit I be going through, I really feel like God be testing me, yo. Like, my strength is being tested, and I think I'm over here talking to y'all with one eyebrow done, and I think that's okay with me. Like, I'm fine with that. But one thing I don't like is that things happens. It's like one thing after another. You know what I mean? And it doesn't, like, something good will happen to me, and then something bad will happen to me, and then something good will happen again. I know it's just, my strength being tested. And I think that because I'm such a good person, that all these things be happening to me, but then the higher power will show me, like, you deserve something good, so something good will happen. So I don't regret things, and I try to handle things the best way I can. And, I try to be as positive as I can. But sometimes it's so hard, and I know y'all can relate to me. And I know y'all understand. And don't get me wrong, like, you don't want to put all this stuff on social media. You don't want to do that, but, like, sometimes you kind of got to put it out there to let the world know, like, y'all go through the same shit. Like, we all go through the same shit. And if you need help and, motivation or advice, there are people out there to help you. Like, literally scroll on Instagram, you'll see people just trying to motivate people throughout the day, and you scroll through, you be like, I needed to see that, I needed to hear that, I needed to read that. Even looking at some people's captions, I know a lot of celebrities do it. Motivational speakers, I follow some motivational speakers, and they just kind of, I was looking at some this morning. I'm just like, I need to post a video and tell my followers, like, what the hell has been happening to me. I don't want to go into depth because I'm just like, that's a little bit too much, but I have definitely been going through some shit. And that's what I just wanted y'all to know, what's been happening. As far as me, like, being consistent with YouTube and things like that, it's kind of been getting in the way with that. So I hope that y'all understand, and y'all always understand, so that's good, and I really do appreciate and support y'all for that. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, if y'all going through something, whether it's financial, whether it's a relationship or, ooh, shit, that was a beat. Relationship or whatever, like, it's okay. Like, you can push through it. You can push through it. And even if you don't have, like, family members to call on or a best friend to call on, somebody, you have these other resources. And it's dope that, you know, there's people in the world that are willing to help you like that. Social media is magical. Like, people, I know people look at social media as some people look at social media as a bad thing. Some people look at it as a good thing. Some people look at it as both. I know sometimes I had to take a break from social media because it could be a little overwhelming, but I think that social media, when I do go on social media, I think it's all positive. I need it to be positive because it could be like a positive outlet for me. So that's why I model. That's why I do YouTube, and that's why I do things that I enjoy. I follow people that I enjoy. It's supposed to be a good thing. So use your resources. Don't feel like, you know, there's no one out there that can help you if you are in need of something. So I know I don't be available a lot. This eyebrow is messing up. I know I don't be available a lot, but if I do, if I'm able to get to you, I will. Also, I was talking to this girl the other day. She was like, we were talking about love. We talk about love and how people, like, if you could be in love more than one time. And I've been thinking about this for years. Like, I feel like you can only be in love with one person for real. This is why. People, we fall in love with people, right? And when we fall in love with them, we fall in love with just them in that moment or whatever, how long y'all were together, or how long I was with that person, I'm in love with that person. But things go wrong, right? Things go wrong, and you find out that that person is not truly who you thought that person was. So you fall out of love with that person. So were you truly in love with that person, or were you in love with the thought of that person? It just kind of makes me think, like, can you be in love with more than one person? You thought you were in love at one point, but you got to know that person. You got to know what you did not like about them. That person got to know what they didn't like about you. Were you guys truly in love? You were in love with the thought of that person, the thought of them being who you wanted them to be, and not who they really were. It's a food for thought. Like, can you really be in love with more than one person? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I was in love with the thought of my ex. I was not in love with who she was, because I did not like who she was. That is all of my exes, not just her. The reason why none of them worked out. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, I just been thinking about this for a while, and I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I've never really heard anyone say anything like it, so it's kind of like something new, you know. But I don't know. I just wanted to talk to y'all this morning because I felt like, you know, if I can talk to somebody, it's you guys. I don't really, you know, my friends are not in Chicago, really. And everybody's busy with this shit. I know I can call on them and talk to them. But sometimes you just need to let things out on camera. If you can let them out on camera, sometimes you need to do that. But what do you think? What do you guys think about that love theory that I got going? I don't know. Like I feel like it's true. Like I don't know. I think you can only be in love with one person. Like of course you're gonna argue. But who is that person that you are willing to kind of fight with and fight for? Who is that person? That's the person you're really in love with. So, not the person who's gonna abuse you, verbally abuse you, and um, treat you like they really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So that's not the person you're in love with. You're in love with the thought of them being amazing to you. That's what you're in love with. Well, anyway, I didn't want this video to be so long. I just wanted y'all to know what was happening with me. Man. I know I didn't go into a lot of detail, but there's some shit happening. There's some good and some bad. So I'm trying to work through it and like figure things out. And pray for me. I'll pray for you guys, and I'll keep y'all up to date. Fashion videos coming soon. It is summer, so I definitely want to do some summer looks for y'all. I'm probably gonna do a video next week because I found these dope overalls that I love. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys.